This is day 1214 of my journey with the My Lead Gen secret system, and I am promoting a product with the leads from the system called Social Sales Rep over on Clickbank. This product gives me recurring billing commissions, and these are stacking on top of each other. So sales from prior months are reoccurring and stacking with newer sales, leading me to get not just $20 commissions, but $40, $60, and even $80 days. So if you've been following along with this journey and seeing how this goes, don't forget to give the video a like. It is much appreciated. Help the channel out. Also hit subscribe and the notification bell, and you'll be updated about future videos. So last week we hit over $400, which was a nice surprise. We're always aiming for $400 plus weeks. And we've started off a new week. If you want to find out how well we did, 5 minutes in, you're going to find the results there. But don't do that just yet if you're new. You want to stay tuned a little bit longer. I'm going to take 5 minutes to explain the system to you so you understand how it all works. So here is the back office of the My Lead Gen secret system. And this is just one of my multiple streams of income I have online that generate consistent income on a month-by-month basis. When you become a member of this system, they're going to give you 100 leads a day. Now, these leads are email addresses, and they're going to build up in the back office at a rate of 100 a day. And as they do, I go over to Clickbank and I find products there that I can promote to these leads. And I grab promotional emails from the vendors of the products, copy and paste them into the system, like over here. And I email out once per day, which is the limit. They read the emails, they click on the links, and if they buy the product I'm recommending, I earn a commission. This is affiliate marketing. It's one of the easiest ways to get your foot in the door and make money online. You don't have to create the product. You don't have to deal with customer support. You just got to be the middleman, linking the two parties together. And in me doing this, I broke even with the system on day 50. By day 60, I was in profit. And I've been making over $1,000 a month since month 4. Now at this point in time, I'm making 1.6 to 1.8 thousand a month, but I'm just sharing my results. I do know, however, people have made even more than this. I've seen 3,000 a month and even 5,000 a month with the leads from this system. However, when you get started, you're spending your $30 a month for the membership and an additional $30 as an initial setup fee. So $60 month 1 and $30 a month for each following month. However, if you sign someone up with this affiliate link, you're given 100 bonus leads, which will take you to 200 leads a day. Then you're in a better position to get a sale. But if you can't find anyone, use your own link and refer yourself. That way you give yourself 200 leads over here. You got 100 on your second account. That is 300 in total. And then you just keep on going, one underneath the other. So this is what I've done. There's no limit to this. I've gone ahead and linked multiple accounts, one underneath the other, so each newer account gives the prior account 100 bonus leads over and over. So I have 7 of these accounts. Each one has 200 except for the last, but I even found out a way to get a sign up on that last account. So all 7 are at 200, and that is 1,400 leads a day. But you don't have to get this many accounts. In fact, 5 accounts is the sweet spot for decent results in a reasonable time. And if you can't handle that, you can try 2 accounts and work your way up to 5 over time. But even with 2, you're going to get a little bit frustrated because you're only getting 300 leads a day. But 1 account is only 100 leads a day. So that's the minimum. I don't recommend that because you're going to get frustrated and fall off the system before anything can even happen. However, I don't recommend the other extreme either. So people have done the 10 or more accounts successfully, but the reason I don't recommend it is because if you don't get the results you want by month number 2 or 3, you're going to start to panic and you're going to fall off the system. So don't overextend. Don't underperform because you have too few accounts. Find a middle ground of what you can hang on to for 4 months' time. That's how long it took me to notice a spike in my income. For you, that could happen month 3, maybe it happens month 5 or 6. Comes down to luck and number of accounts. And as far as when you get your first sale, it could be weeks 3 to 4, or it could be day 4, day 44. Again, luck, number of accounts. However, once that first sale happens, they tend to come in consistently after that. You could be getting a sale once a week, then every 5 days, every 3 days. Basically, as time goes on, the sales get closer and closer together. Now, we're at 9 o'clock p.m. Results are pretty much in at this point in time. So let me grab a drink of water real quick and we'll have a look. All right, let's see where we're at. And boom, baby sale, $20.68. So we started off the new week with a small little sale. It is what it is, but let's open this up and see what the breakdown is. So I think the results are in, and it doesn't look like we have a new sale today. If we had a new sale today, it would be like this day over here, yesterday, where we got this $0 amount. This $0 amount, if you open the receipt up, is actually a $1 payment. It's a trial. The vendor keeps that buck. If they stay on board after 3 days, the trial's over, they're billed their first payment of 27 bucks. And that's where we get to earn our $20 commission. So, unfortunately, we don't have a new one. We got a rebill from a prior sale in March. This was just a couple days ago. This was March 22nd. Their trial just ended. They were billed their first $20. Well, we got our first $20 commission from this person, right? And looking at our totals over here, we have 599 unique hops so far. One person loaded up the sales page, but they did not buy. And looking at the earnings tab, we got the one sole rebill happening here for account number 6. So I think I've updated this over here. Pretty sure I have. So we are at, for the month so far, $1,344 earned. We're at $55,222 gross income and a net income of $45,704. Now, account number 6 got us the sale. So account number 6 is at, over here, 248 sales, which brings us to $7,740. So this is where we're at for the end of the day. And if you want to try out the My Legion secret system, you're going to want to come over to the description and click on this first link over here. That's my affiliate link. So when you sign up, send an email to mikeiserconsulting@gmail.com. I will send you bonuses. I'll give you the exact email a team member used to get their first sale on day 4. So you can copy and use that same email if you'd like. I'll also throw in 500 bonus emails. Out of those, 200 are generic. You can copy them, paste them, promote whatever you want with them. They're so generic they apply to anything. You can promote Warrior Plus products with these emails. And you can also promote the system itself. Now, reason to do that is if just one person in the system signs up for the system on your last account, that last account gets an extra 100 leads a day. Then switch back to Clickbank, and now you got a better shot of getting your Clickbank sales with those extra leads, right? So that's what you can use those emails for. And also I'll throw in another bonus, which is free support. Ask me questions, I'll answer them for you. So click on the first link and it'll take you to this page where you can learn some more about the system. When you're ready, open this button, enter your email, go get that first account. Once you got it, log in, grab this link, copy it, and paste it in the browser over here. That's going to bring you back to the sales page. From there, set up your next account. Because you used your link, it'll place it underneath your first. So now you got your 2 accounts, 200 leads, 100 leads, 300 in total, and then you just keep on doing that, one underneath the other. Make sure to use a different email address for every account. Gmail will let you make 5 Gmails with 1 verification phone number. Now, the mailing system. You're going to select the leads over here, paste an email in, subject line, body of the email goes here. Then you're going to highlight some text, insert your affiliate link, which ties the sale to you, hit this box, hit send email. You're done. Do this for each one of your accounts. It takes 5 to 15 minutes. You're copying and pasting. It's simple stuff, good for beginners. I'm not going to explain it further here. However, if you want to see it explained, go now, have a look at this. MLGSwithMike.com. It is the second link down below. Open that up and it's going to take you to this video, another YouTube video on my channel. Fast forward it about 14 minutes and 50 seconds in, around here, and start watching from there, and I will start explaining to you everything else you need to understand, like how to set up this system over here, the multiple accounts, one underneath the other. It's very important you do this properly so you get those bonus leads. Then a couple minutes later, about 26 minutes in, I cover copying and pasting the emails from a document that I provide you. Then, about 29 minutes in, I cover inserting your long affiliate link so you get credit for the sale. So go and check that out. It's all explained. And when you're ready, use the first link to set up your first account. And then when you got that all set up, all your accounts set up in the way that I explained in that video, send an email to mikeiserconsulting@gmail.com. I will send you your bonuses. I'll give you the exact email a team member used to get their first sale on day 4, the 500 bonus emails, and free support. However, you have to let me know what your MLGS username is so I can verify you are actually a member. Now, if you want to make more money than this, if you want to make $3,000, $5,000, or $10,000 a month, it's possible. I just recommend a different business. It is a business I personally use to make $1,000 a month in 2 months, $6,600 a month after 6 months, and $9,800 a month after 8 months. JobQuittingIncome.com. Go there, put in your name and email. Your actual details, don't put in gibberish, otherwise you won't be joining my team. And if you go and you join my team, you'll get free mentorship. So again, ask me questions about this business. I will answer them for you. This is a high ticket affiliate marketing business, which means you can earn $200, $500, $1,000, even $2,000 commissions per sale. And that makes it very lucrative. Also, there's going to be 4 income streams built into this one business. You got 4 opportunities to earn money. This, combined with the high ticket, makes it the perfect system to get out of that 9 to 5, to create job quitting income online. So if you want to get out of that 9 to 5 in 2025, if you're tired of working for someone else, it's still the beginning of the year. You can still do it by the end of the year if you have the right system in place and you got the right training to follow over here, and you got a nice detailed system or a mentor that'll be able to help you along the way. So that's what I'm trying to do for you here. You can ask me questions, pick my brain over email. I'll answer them. And I'm also sharing step by step how I made the money, putting up 15-second, 30-second videos on all these social media platforms: TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, Facebook Reels, getting clicks, leads, and sales from free traffic. And even if you don't want to put your face on the internet, in the back office, I'm going to show you ways of making these videos go viral where no one sees your face. So nobody has an excuse. Anyone can run this business. Just comes down to how bad you want it. So I am showing you here how to put up these videos, make them go viral, and anyone can do this business. Okay, it doesn't matter what your background is. You just got to have a strong enough desire to learn this new skill set, implement it, get familiar with it, make it a habit where you're pumping out videos every single day. These are short little videos, 15-second, 30-second videos, and all you got to do is set up the habit. Once it's in place, then it becomes easy to start building leads to your business. And then eventually you're going to get not only just get leads, you're going to start getting sales. So put out 1 video a day initially, right? Get the ball rolling. But eventually you want to roll along to the point where you're getting 3 to 5 videos released a day. Now, it's going to be a process. You're going to have to first learn how to create a video in the first place. Then when you figure that out, it's about getting in the habit of putting out videos once a day. Then it's about getting that up a bit, because 1 video a day is not enough to get to the point where you're creating job quitting income. Now, If you just, if you can't tell, my mouth is getting dry during these videos as I talk to you. I don't do cuts. I do it all in one take. Most people don't do that. But you know, it cuts down time. I film these videos every day. Just give me another second here. Anyways, what was I saying? Totally lost my train of thought. Anyways, you're putting out these videos every single day, right? And initially it's going to be a challenge for you, but the more and more you do it, the more habitual it becomes, the more natural it becomes, and then that's where the magic happens, because you're on autopilot. You don't have to think about it. And that's where the 1 video a day can easily become 3 videos a day, because instead of it taking you 1 whole day to film 1 video, it takes you only an hour to film a video. Or even some 15-second videos can take, like, you know, half an hour, right? For you to film it, put it out there. So you can get to that point. And when you get to that point, that's where the magic happens, okay? So it's about having the right system, the right mentorship. And if you don't always need mentorship. A lot of people like to harp on the mentorship idea, right? The reason is there's a lot of money, right? There's a lot of money in mentorship. But truth be told, you can just have a very well documented system. And that's all it takes. Follow that system word by word. And if you run into issues, like look around there. Maybe there's a forum where you can ask for help on the forum. There are other users of the system, and you can figure things out on your own, right? It's not always that you need a mentor. It's a mentor, a well-documented system with a community around it. That can work as well. But I'm giving you everything you need here. So you got my my mentorship over here. Ask me questions over email if you need to. You got my blueprint over here, step by step, how I did it. All you gotta do is take this, run with it, and not give up. If that's you, if you're serious, here is the way to get out of that 9-to-5 job. And if you wanna do just that, then you're gonna wanna come over here, job quitting income, put your name and email. But before you do that, watch this video. The day 0 video is gonna explain things in a nutshell. I will link that up in the top corner. Go and have a look at that. You're gonna see an info button over there. So click on that, it'll drag you down. Then you're gonna open up the video here in the description. So that video is gonna load up this, and this is what you actually gotta check out. Now that I showed you what you need to do, go and do that, and I will see you on the other side. Now, if you are still here and you enjoyed the update, give it a like, hit subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.